Recently, I found and collected every Minecraft biome, but in the newest Minecraft 1.21 updates, another totally new biome has been added to the game, as well as over 70 new mobs and items. Yeah, so today I'm gonna collect every new item, mob and biome added in these updates, and I'll put all of them right here. First, we'll start with all the common rare things, then move to the extremely rare ones, and finally get all the rarest mobs and items, including some that you probably didn't even know existed. But before that, let me do this. Okay, you can't really see a difference, but I updated my world all the way to 1.21.7. Alright, the first common rare mobs we're gonna get are all the new pig, cow and chicken variants, and to find them we have to look for cold and warm biomes. But as you can see, my spawn is just the plains biome. So yeah, we're gonna have to travel a bit. Oh, I think that's a cold biome. Are you kidding me? I literally just began traveling and it's already raining. I mean, we do have a cow, but it's the normal variant. Yo, since when did cows have horns? What? Bro, I literally haven't even found the first mob and it's already taking me like 20 minutes to find it. Nah, this definitely is a cold... No way! Cold cows, let's go! Get out of here! We finally found cold cows. I mean, those guys have even bigger horns. Come with me. Let's put a name tag on you. So now, let's look for the other mob variants. Oh, I see some cold cows again, but that's not what I want though. Oh, no way! We have the cold chicken. Ow. He kinda looks like he has netherite armor. Who gave my boy a netherite helmet, bro? And I'm gonna name you Timmy. Finally, it's time to get the last cold mob, which is the cold pig. We got cold cows again. No signs of a cold pig. Never mind, we have the cold pig, let's go. Oh yeah, this definitely looks like a cold pig. And let's put you right here. Now we have Johnny, Timmy and Jimmy. So let's now get all the warm variants. The first warm biome that comes to mind is of course a desert, but in my world, in this seed, they are somehow insanely rare. There's also the Badlands biome. Are there any other warm biomes besides that? I don't know. Oh, no way, I forgot about the savannah. We are definitely finding something here. Normal cows? There's no way this is not a warm biome. Oh, no way! Warm pigs! And the warm chicken! Oh, no way! The warm cow! Let's go! Yo, we have a baby warm cow! That's so cute! Okay, we found every warm animal. Warm cow, warm chicken, and the warm pig. Let's name you Sammy, Theodore, and Bob. So now we've collected every new cow, chicken, and pig. Now I'm gonna collect every new plant added to the game. Unfortunately, I created this hardcore world in 1.20, and I've already generated a lot of chunks in it before the 1.21 update. And that means the new plants cannot generate in those chunks. So first let's go to the nether, get to the nether roof, travel a couple thousand blocks, and now we should spawn in some new chunks that haven't been generated. Now time to look for some plants. Oh, I think this is the first plant we have to get, and it's called leaf litter. Bro, there's so many. What? I'm just gonna collect some of it and look for the next plant. Oh, we have it. I think if I just click on it with shears, yeah, I can collect it. Nice. Dude, there's so much leaf litter. What? Oh, I see it. I see the next plant. Wildflowers. I mean, this is honestly kind of anticlimactic because we have these absolutely beautiful flowers in a very ugly birch forest. Oh, I think this is the last plant we have to get, and it's called the Firefly Bush, which, as the name suggests, brings fireflies to our world, but not really right now because we have to wait for nighttime. Alright, so if we just place it like this, and if I just turn the brightness down, yo, it looks way better now. Although these fireflies are literally just 1 pixel, they still look pretty cool. Let's go back to our base and place all of the plants we've collected. Alright, the second type of flowers we're gonna get are all the new desert plants. So let's go ahead and find a new desert that hasn't been generated. Yo, finally! I mean, this is not really a desert, but a balanced biome should do the trick. And I've already found 2 new desert plants, the short dry grass and the tall dry grass. And I think I see the last flower we need to collect, and it is the cactus flower. Now time to move on to the things that are even more rare. The first one being the new egg types, because not only did Mojang add 2 new variants of chickens, they've also made 2 new variants of eggs that we can use to spawn the new chickens. And we've already collected both of these guys, so now we just wait. Okay, this is taking way too long. Come on guys, it's not that hard. I just need 1 egg from each one of you. Okay, I can't do this, I'm way too impatient. I'm just gonna find these eggs in the wild. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go back to the biomes where I found the new chickens. I guess that's gonna be my best attempt at finding the new eggs. Chickens! We have found our supplier of eggs. Just give me 1 egg and I'll be gone in no time. Just 1 egg from you guys. What? Why is there a chest literally in the middle of a forest? I definitely did not put this here. Well, I guess we just have to open it. Oh. It says subscribe. That's right, you should subscribe. Literally less than 1% of people who watch my videos are subscribed. Like, if this was my audience, only one person in this massive crowd would be subscribed. That's insane. My goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and if you all click that red button, we would reach that milestone in no time. Okay, back to searching. No way! We got the blue egg, let's go! Now let's just go back to the savanna biome and find the warm chicken. Yes, warm chickens! Give me an egg, please! This is taking way too long. What? What just happened? Bro, I literally did not notice that egg. But anyway, we've managed to get the 2 new types of eggs, and the only thing that remains is to place them in our collection. Now I'm gonna get 5 new items that probably none of you knew existed, because recently Mojang has added 5 new types of maps to Minecraft, and to get them we have to first find a village, give a villager a cartography table so he'll turn into a cartographer, and just trade with him until we get all the new maps. Yo, we got the first map, so let's just buy it really quick. So basically Mojang added maps to find villages, and this one is the taiga village map, and as you can see in the corner, it basically shows us the way to a taiga village, which is kind of useless, but it's still a new thing that you probably didn't know about. And since there are 5 unique types of villages, we can get 5 new village maps. So the taiga, savanna, snowy, plains, and desert village map. Okay, we've collected all 5 new maps, but as I was trading with our villager, I've discovered that there are actually 2 additional new maps besides the villager explorer ones. So I guess there are now 7 new maps instead of just 5. Okay, so these are the 5 new village maps, as well as the Swamp Explorer and the Jungle Explorer map, which basically show you how to find a jungle and a swamp biome. This looks kinda cool though. It almost looks like these maps are all interconnected. Alright, the next item we're gonna get is a bundle. Okay, I get it. Bundles are not really rare, but they've been in the game for over 4 years, and only about 8 months ago they were finally officially released. And some people still think that bundles are only in the experimental version of the game. So to celebrate bundles being officially in the game, I'm gonna collect them in every color. First, let's collect some flowers, a cocoa bean, a cactus, lapis, and an ink sac to craft all 16 dice. Now time to get some string as well as leather in order to get all the bundles we need. And just like that, we've collected every bundle in the game. The last item in this section that I wanna get is a painting, specifically a new painting that got added to Minecraft 1.21. Wait, how do you even get a painting? Painting... Oh, never mind, just a couple sticks and a piece of wool, that's pretty easy. Now I guess we just place and break the painting until we get the one we need. Oh, yeah, we have it. So this is the new painting, and it's named Dennis. I don't really know why it's named like that. Maybe the dog is called Dennis? I have no idea. But anyway, the second row of the rarest mobs and items in our collection is finished. Now it's time to get the rarest items, mobs, and biomes added to Minecraft 1.21. Some of the things in this section are so rare and unknown that you probably never even knew about them. Starting with a brand new mob in the game, the creaking. And although it got released over 6 months ago, people still don't realize how rare this mob actually is, because the biome that it spawns in, the Pale Garden, just so happens to be the rarest biome in the entire game. The previous rarest biome, Stony Peaks, has a 0.073% chance of generating, and with the Pale Garden it's only 0.07%. But the actual chances for my world are even lower, because as I said before, I've already generated a lot of chunks in it before the Pale Garden got added, and in those chunks this biome cannot generate, which makes the creaking and all the other things in this biome extremely rare. Yeah, we have a lot of traveling ahead of us, so let's get some sugarcane to make paper and combine it with gunpowder to make a lot of fireworks, and let's go on an adventure. Alright, so from what I've seen, the Pale Garden is like the grey version of the Dark Forest. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna look for the Dark Forest and just hope that the Pale Garden will just generate there. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. Alright, I've been looking for the Pale Garden for like 4 hours already, and so far I found literally nothing. But I'm really far from spawn though. I'm definitely generating new chunks now. The bad thing is that I'm gonna run out of fireworks soon. Fireworks are crafted from paper, which I basically have an infinite amount of because of all this sugarcane, and gunpowder, which I basically have none of. I don't have any in my chest at spawn, I don't have any in my storage system from my raid farm, and I can't even use the raid farm anymore because it's broken. I did build a gunpowder farm like 1000 days ago, so maybe I can get some from there? Oh. Okay, there's literally nothing here. Not only that, but this farm is just extremely slow. So I guess we just have to build a better gunpowder farm. And for that, let's collect some building blocks, wood, bamboo, coal, string, sand, iron, snow, and finally some carved pumpkins. And let's build the farm. Alright, Alrighty, so the farm is finished and I already can hear some creepers dying. So now I guess I'm just gonna go to my AFK spot right here and just sit here for about an hour. Okay, so I'm back after like an hour of AFKing and let's check how much gunpowder we have. Oh my god! What? 7 stacks of gunpowder in 1 hour? That's insane! So now that our firework problem has been fixed, we can go back to looking for the Pale Garden. Oh, a dark forest? Come on. Oh, never mind, this is just a teeny tiny dark forest. Yes! A Pale Garden! We have it! There we go. Bro, this biome is so small. No wonder why it's the rarest biome in the entire game. And we have the creaking. Nice! But before we capture the creaking, let's first collect all the blocks from this extremely rare biome. Starting with the Pale Oak log and Pale Oak wood, which we can turn into Pale Oak planks and use it to craft all the other things. Besides that, there's also the Pale Moss carpet, hanging moss, Pale Oak leaves, and lastly the Pale Oak sapling. Finally, there's also a flower called the Eye Blossom, which can either be closed or open. But there's another cool thing in the Pale Garden, because if we hit the creaking, a bunch of orange dots will appear on the trees nearby, and if we mine it, we can get resin clumps, which we can then smelt to get a resin brick. And from this you can craft some very pretty looking blocks, like a block of resin, resin bricks, chisel bricks, stairs, slab, and resin cobble wall. Now that we collected every new item and block from the rarest biome in the game, it's time to capture the creaking. But we can't just put him in a boat, and we also cannot put a lead on him. Well then, how do we capture this guy? There's actually another method of transporting the creaking, and for that we have to find a creaking heart, because this block, when placed between 2 Pale Oak logs, summons the creaking. And if we just search long enough, oh, let's go, we have the creaking heart. Now let's just collect it. Wait, did I get nothing from that? Do I really have to get Silk Touch for this? Oh my god. Alright, we're back with Silk Touch, so let's find another heart. Oh, nice, we got it. And let's go, we have the creaking heart. Let's put a Pale Oak log right here and the creaking heart. Nothing's happening. Oh wait, never mind, I forgot to put another log here. Hey, let's go, it works. The heart is definitely activated, but I still don't see a creaking. What? What are you doing here? Ow. Okay, what if I just break and place the creaking heart again? And boom. I hear the creaking again. Yep, you still spawned on top of this. Okay, so I guess we can't just trap the creaking, because he can't really spawn where I want him to. So I guess I'm just gonna have this guy wander around my base. I don't really think there's another method of trapping the creaking. Lastly, I'm gonna put the Pale Garden in my huge tier list that I built for all the biomes in Minecraft. And I think I'm gonna place the Pale Garden in A tier. It's pretty cool and unique, but still not as good as the biomes in S tier. Okay, the next rare mob we're gonna collect is the new Copper Golem, but as of recording this video, it's only available on Bedrock Edition. So let me do a little transition, and now we can go look for our Copper Golem. And don't worry, I'm still playing on hardcore, just as always. Dude, I can't remember the last time I played on Bedrock, this feels weird. Now there are actually 4 different types of the Copper Golem, and for that we're gonna need a lot of copper. But first, I don't want to die that easily, because this is still hardcore, so I wanna get some gear. And by that, I mean the new copper armor and tools. And just like that, we found our first piece of copper. This feels so odd, just mining for copper. I think copper has been useless pretty much since the day it got released, so now it finally has some use. Once you start actually looking for copper, you start noticing how abundant it is in our world. Oh, that's enough copper, I think. That went quick. I need a bed, come on. Give me a village or something. What if I just increase the render distance to 96 chunks? Yeah, the game is insanely laggy, but maybe I can spot a village somewhere. Is that a village? Let me lower the FOV. Yes, that is a village. Nice, okay. Yeah, the 96 chunk render distance is insane. What's up, everybody? Now let's craft the copper armor, as well as copper tools. Alright, I do look pretty cool. Okay, before we summon the golems, we still need 2 more things. The first one is a couple carved pumpkins, and the second one is honeycombs. Because of the fact that copper oxidizes and has 4 different stages of oxidation, we can get 4 different copper golems. But in order to stop the oxidation process, we need to wax our copper golems, which we can do with honeycombs. So let me quickly find a bee nest. Oh, I think we have it. Oh, wait, never mind. This bee nest has literally no honey. This one is also empty. I think we just have to wait a bit for the bee nests to fill up. Yes, it's full. Oh my, finally. Okay, so if I just shear the bee nest. Oh my, I'm sorry, I need the honeycombs. I got 3 honeycombs. I just need 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Now time to summon the copper golems. And we can do that by placing a carved pumpkin on a copper block. Yo, let's go. We got the first copper golem. And the copper chest. Nice. Finally, let's wait for the other blocks to oxidize and summon the rest of the golems. Alright, we've collected copper armor, copper tools, every new copper chest, and every new copper golem. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Because the last copper addition to the game are the copper nuggets. And that should be everything now. So let's go back to our hardcore world. Okay, I don't really know what to put put here, since we still don't have all the new copper things in Java edition. So I guess I'll just try to recreate the copper golem with the blocks I have. This looks so bad. I mean, it does look like a copper golem if you squint your eyes enough. Okay, whatever. Let's just move on to the next rare items. And by that I mean the 2 new music discs. The first one is called Tears, and the only way to get it is to eliminate a ghast with its own fireball, which is not that easy. Okay, come here, Mr. Ghast. Watch this. Okay, never mind. Okay, maybe this one. That was close. What? Come on, please. What? Yes! And the music disc, nice! Alright, the second new music disc is called Lava Chicken, which is of course a reference to the Minecraft movie, and we can obtain it by killing a famous mob from this movie, the chicken jockey. But first we have to find it, and in order to find it, it of course has to be nighttime. That's way better. From what I've read, chicken jockeys are pretty rare, so I don't think he's gonna be easy to find. Any chicken jockeys? Come on. We've got a chicken, but no baby zombie, unfortunately. Where's the chicken jockey when I need him? Dude, I swear I see the chicken jockeys all the time, but when I actually need them, they just disappear. No way. I found the spider jockey, but that's still not our chicken jockey. Yo, a baby zombie. Can I maybe just put him on a chicken? Does that work? No, that doesn't work. No way! That's literally an invisible spider. Why am I literally getting all the rare mobs except the chicken jockey? Another spider jockey, what? With full gold armor? Bro. Oh my god! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Chicken jockey, oh my god, I was about to go to sleep. Please tell me it's still there. Yes! Okay, let's be precise here. Yes! Oh my god, I have it. This took so long. The lava chicken music disc, let's go. Now the last rare mobs we're gonna capture are all the new ghast variants, and each one of them comes from the new dried ghast, which we can either craft. Oh my god, I have to get 8 ghast tears for 1 dried ghast? There's no way. Or we can get it from trading with piglins. I have some gold for you guys. No. Nope. No way. A happy ghast. Yo, we got the first happy ghast. Let's go. Okay, I gave them like 1.5 stacks of gold, and I only got 1 dried ghast, and I need 3 of them, so I guess I'm just gonna look for some more gold. What? Did I just find a random dried ghast in this nether fossil thingy? The dried ghasts really just generate near nether fossils? Oh, I mean, sure. And another one? How did I not know about this? So I guess the best method of getting the dried ghast is just looking for the nether fossils. So now let's place the dried ghast right here and put it in water, and if we just wait long enough... No! No! No, 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 no! Go back! Come back! Come on! Okay. I was AFK, and when I came back, the ghast was just gone. This is a Ghastling, which is a baby version of the happy ghast. And if we get some snowballs to feed the Ghastling, it's gonna grow up into a happy ghast. Dude, you need more? You're hungry. Oh, never mind. Now let's craft a harness and put it on our happy ghast. Hey, let's go. And we can sit on it. Nice. We're flying with the happy ghast. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And just like that, we've collected the happy ghast. But as I said before, I want to collect every new ghast variant, including the Ghastling. But if we just leave it like that, it's gonna grow up into a happy ghast. That's why I installed a mod which makes every mob stay a baby forever if we just name tag it. And that's every new ghast variant collected. Except that's a lie. Because there are actually 4 different secret types of the dried ghast that you probably didn't know existed. When a dried ghast hydrates, he goes through 4 stages of this process, from dried to partially hydrated to mostly hydrated and finally to hydrated. But if we mine the dried ghast in one of these special stages, it's gonna come back to the dried state. The same thing also happens when we remove the water from it. So how can we get those special variants? Well, here it becomes questionable, because when the dried ghast is in water, the hydration process goes forward, but when we remove it, the process goes backwards. So if we repeatedly place and remove the water, the hydration will go back and forth, and the ghast will stay in the same hydration stage forever. Now time to get some redstone, as well as 3 more dried ghasts, and place everything. Finally, we'll wait for each hydration stage to appear and turn on our water machines. So now we have the dried, partially hydrated, mostly hydrated, and dehydrated ghast. That means we've captured every new ghast type and collected every new mob, biome, and item in Minecraft 1.21. What am I doing? What am I doing to these ghasts? This literally looks like torture. Oh my god. Nah, I don't care. I'm hydrating all of you right now. We need to hydrate those ghasts quick. Be free. I'm releasing all of you. Oh, we also have these guys. Nah, I'm releasing all of them too. Technically, I did not capture all of the things I wanted in this video. But sometimes there are just more important things in life. There's so many ghasts here now. Oh my god.